4th of July. We got barbecues, baseball, fireworks, hot dogs. Everybody loves to put wieners in their mouths. And apparently woke tweets from ice cream companies. Yeah, Ben & Jerry's is pulling a Bud Light now. And it is a unbelievable sight to see. Like, what were they thinking? On 4th of July, they put out this tweet. And I think they need to fire their social media head. Whoever posted this, you can see they tweeted out, "This 4th of July, it's high time we recognize that U.S. exists on stolen indigenous land and commit to returning it. Learn more and take action now." Virtue signaling at its finest. Holy guacamole. Really? Really, Ben & Jerry's? This is the road that we're going to go down? Woke tweeting? Yeah, even ice cream companies, like a giant conglomerate like Ben & Jerry's, decided to use the holiday to give the country a lecture via Twitter. A TED Talk, so to speak. They boldly declared a statement that hey, guys, put down your hot dogs, put down your barbecue, turn the baseball off, no fireworks, we're closed today, all right? It's time to acknowledge the United States is a bunch of racist thieves that took land stolen from indigenous people. And you got to commit to giving it back right this second. I've never seen any more perfect virtue signaling in recent times than this. And I got to sneeze. I'm holding a sneeze. Don't sneeze. Do not sneeze. Oh, man. It's all that fucking wokeness germs coming everywhere, right? Wokeness is a disease, guys, and it's plaguing the entire United States of America. 110%. And here's the question, though. When it comes to Ben & Jerry's, which they're getting flamed in the Twitter post, by the way, at this time, you could see... make at Ben & Jerry's Bud Light again. We need to make Ben & Jerry's go out of business. Please join me. You're a fucking ice cream company. Stop virtue signaling, you hypocritical phonies. Can B&J's even be considered an American company? You can see they're headquartered in London. So why the fuck would somebody that's headquartered in London, their parent company, be even giving a opinion about American politics? Give all your property and land back to Native Americans right now then, or shut up. Their ice cream tastes like indigenous land. Pretty sure that's one of their flavors. Let us know when you give your 2 plants and all the property in Vermont to the Abenaki and Mohican peoples. Until then, you're hypocrites. So, yeah, honestly, 110% feel the same sentiment. I don't understand these companies that decide to do this nonsense. But, yeah, why don't you lead by example, Ben & Jerry's? I think it's high time that you return the land that your factories and stores sit on. All of it. And on top of all that, how about all the billions and billions of dollars that you've made from exploiting indigenous communities? If we're going to play devil's avocado like that, I'm going to hold my breath. I'm going to wait. Here, let's hold the breath. Oh, no. I see. If I hold it any longer, I'm going to sit here and die on camera, and I'm sure that would get more views than anything else on this channel. I think it's just awesome to see when you have these corporate companies, these huge conglomerates, Bud Light, Ben & Jerry's, you name it. They're the ones shouting the loudest, like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, just to save face to this whole virtue signaling mindset that we see on social media, even though they have their own skeletons in the closet, 110 fucking percent. So, yeah, Ben & Jerry's, this ain't the first time they've gone woke. I think they've done stuff with the Occupy Wall Street movement in the past. I think they're also anti-Israeli. And I believe their co-founder, Ben Cohen, is a big supporter of groups that oppose the U.S. military and its aid to Ukraine. So if there's any company that knows how to stir the pot, it is Ben & Jerry's. And it looks like they just had a little bit too many hot dogs or too many fucking Bud Lights at 4th of July to put out this woke tweet. A fine example of woke tweets that Oh man, this is fucking Bud Light levels, guys. Like I said, this is going to be terrible. I mean, I would rather be here talking about hashtag National Bikini Day trending on Twitter right here on the bottom right, or even my friend Tipster. Tipster's trending right here as well, than talking about how stupid Ben and Jerry's is. But I got to give my opinion on this, and I got to calls it like I sees it, like Popeye the Sailor Man says. All right? I don't understand why why stuff like this happens, but let's get real, folks. These days, American consumers are less tolerant of being preached to. This is like us being finger pointed at by Ben and Jerry's. I mean, just look at this Bud Light debacle that's happened with Dylan Mulvaney. They got mixed up with, the trans narrative, and holy guacamole, are they suffering more than ever? 20 billion loss, cheaper than water at this moment. Then let's not forget about the recent Target stuff where they got backlash for selling pride clothes catered towards children. That was a huge misstep. I didn't even get to talk about that, but we all saw what happened right there. So I think the average American Joe, the average folk, we're basically just tired of being told what to think, guys. We're speaking up on social media, and boy, oh boy, are these companies super unhappy about the backlash they're getting, because if they had their way, they would cater and virtue signal left and right all day if it meant that they would be getting dollars, and thank God that it's not. But if there was ever a time and a place to put out a tweet shaming people, it's 4th of July. This is a holiday where hardworking Americans are enjoying their free time in the sun, barbecuing, eating, being complete fat asses. Let us be the stereotypical fat Americans that you call us on 4th of July, at least. At the very least. Who wants politics shoved down their throats when we're trying to eat some Ben & Jerry's? Like, seriously. Not me. I want that indulgent, sugary, sweet treat without a side of virtue. Like, I don't want no Hershey's virtue syrup on top of that sundae that I'm going to be eating. So, no thank you, all right? And I think companies need to look before they let their social media people make stuff like this. If anything, if the Bud Light experience is any indication, I think Ben and Jerry's might be seeing some stock troubles here in the near future. It's just me. Now, are they as big of a brand like a Bud Light is with a huge conservative base? No, but I think we're going to see some backlash here. Money talks and bullshit walks. And in America, if you're bullshit, people will be walking away from you. And we don't have to tolerate virtue signaling from corporate elites that don't give a shit, all right? If you choose to speak with your wallet, do it. That's enough of a statement. Thankfully, I eat Bluebell ice cream here in South Texas. I know that's more of a southern thing. It's not as widely distributed as Ben & Jerry's, but if you have a chance to support Bluebell, not Blue Bunny, Bluebell, go and get it. I recommend Cookie Two-Step, all right? So, yeah, 4th of July celebration with woke tweets from Ben & Jerry's. Don't let them shame you. Enjoy the leftover barbecue today. Crack some leftover fireworks if you still have them. Cheer your baseball teams. Watch some sports this week. And remember, it's all about freedom of choice at the end of the day, and making your voice heard against stupidity like Ben & Jerry's trying to call you out for living on indigenous land. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching.